Sit alone and think, what are you doing with your life?
Life is a constant rush.
You wake up, check your phone,
Go through the same routine.
get caught up in work or school,
Spend hours consuming content.
and before you know it, the day is over.
You go to bed exhausted, wake up the next day, and repeat the cycle. But have you ever stopped to ask yourself, what am I actually doing with my life? Not just in a passing thought, but truly sitting alone, in silence.
And reflecting on your existence,
Most people never do this, not because they don't have time, but because they are afraid.
afraid of what they might realize, afraid of facing the uncomfortable truth that they are wasting their time, that they are not who they wanted to become, that life is slipping away while they keep making excuses. So, they distract themselves, they drown their minds in endless entertainment,
Scrolling through social media, watching random videos.
listening to music, anything to avoid being alone with their own thoughts. But here's the harsh truth. If you don't take the time to sit alone and think, to question yourself, to understand where you're headed, then you're just drifting through life without purpose.
The importance of sitting alone and thinking.
Sitting alone is not just about being physically alone.
It's about disconnecting from everything external, the noise, the distractions, the expectations, and looking inward.
It forces you to confront your deepest thoughts.
Your biggest fears, your unspoken regrets.
It strips away the illusions and makes you face reality. When you sit alone and think, you start asking yourself the questions that truly matter. Am I truly happy with where I am in life?
Am I making progress toward my goals? Or am I just passing time? What habits are holding me back?
What do I actually want from life? If I continue living the way I am now, where will I be in 5 years?
Most people never ask themselves these questions, and that's why they stay stuck.
That's why they wake up years later, full of regret, wondering where all their time went.
Why people avoid thinking about their life? 1. Fear of facing the truth.
It's easier to believe that life is just happening to you rather than admitting that you are responsible for your choices. Reflection forces you to take accountability, and many people would rather blame external circumstances than admit they are in control of their own future. 2. Fear of change. Deep down, you might know that you need to change,
But change is uncomfortable.
it requires effort.
It forces you to step out of your comfort zone, and most people would rather stay where they are, even if they are unhappy, than go through the discomfort of transformation.
3. Addiction to distraction. In today's world, everything is designed to keep you distracted. Social media, video games, movies, notifications, these things constantly demand your attention. People have become addicted to external stimulation, so much so that sitting in silence for even 5 minutes feels unbearable. 4. Lack of purpose. Many people don't know what they truly want from life. They follow the path society has laid out for them: go to school, get a job, make money, but they never stop to question if that's what they actually want. Sitting alone forces them to confront this uncertainty, and that can be terrifying. How to start thinking about your life. If you've never taken the time to sit alone and reflect, start now. It doesn't have to be complicated. Follow these steps. Step 1. Remove all distractions. Find a quiet place. Turn off your phone. No music, no background noise, nothing. Just sit in complete silence. Step 2. Ask yourself deep questions. Start with these. What am I doing with my life? Where am I going? Am I proud of the person I am becoming? If I died today, would I be satisfied with the life I've lived? Write your thoughts down. Don't filter yourself. Be brutally honest. Step 3. Identify the problem areas. Once you've reflected, analyze your answers. What's holding you back? Is it procrastination? Fear? Lack of discipline? Are you spending too much time on meaningless activities? Step 4. Create a plan to improve. Thinking alone won't change anything unless you act on it. Identify one thing you can start doing differently today. Maybe it's waking up earlier, limiting screen time, exercising, or setting clear goals. Start small, but start now. Step 5. Make solitude a habit. The most successful people in history understood the power of solitude. They took time to reflect regularly. Make it a habit to sit alone and think every day, even if it's just for 10 minutes. The choice is yours. You have 2 options. 1. Continue distracting yourself, avoiding deep reflection, ignoring the tough questions, and living the same unfulfilled life, full of regret and wasted time. 2. Take control. Sit alone. Think deeply. Confront your reality. Make the necessary changes. No one is coming to save you. No one is going to hand you success, happiness, or purpose. It all starts with you. Sit alone, think, be honest with yourself, and then do something about it. Because your future is being created right now, not tomorrow, not next year, but in this very moment.